Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my most favorite Amazon kitchen essential items. This is stuff that has just made my life 10 times easier and a way better. And as far as quality and organizing, it's just highly recommended. So I'm going to be linking everything in the description box. But before we get started, I want to jump first into today's sponsor. So I want to give a shout out to Firmo. They send me some blue light glasses that are super cute. I couldn't really decide on which design to choose because they have so many cute, trendy, fashionable prints and different type of designs on their glasses. But these are the ones I chose and I love them so much. I thought they were super cute. I use them on a daily basis when I am stuck on my laptop. So I know a lot of you work from home or do editing or just sometimes need to scroll on your phone for numerous hours. So this is the best way to go to basically take care of your eyes. So go ahead and check them out. I'll be linking them in the description box. They do come with a really nice durable case. And inside the case, there is a cloth that cleans your glasses and a little pouch to carry around. So I highly recommend this item. Again, it feels very durable and I love all of their little fashion trends for their glasses. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna get started with the first item that I use every day. And this is stuff that I use every day. Everything that I'm linking, I use it all the time. But this is like one of my to-go because I not only use it at home, but I do use it when I'm on the go. And as you guys all know already, I love coffee so much. So I make my coffee every single day. I stopped buying Starbucks and I stopped actually purchasing coffee from those expensive coffee shops since my husband gifted me my Breville espresso machine. So I have saved hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But anyways, these are the glasses that I love so much because it comes with this really cute wooden lid and it just keeps everything in place. And then these are so fashionable with the little lines right here. I found similar ones at Costco one day and I mean they're very similar. They're glass and they have the same little design. But what I do love, the ones from Amazon, they do come with a glass straw. So I'm not a huge fan of plastic straws, but I love these so much. They look so trendy and it's just so aesthetically pleasing when you make your coffee and just take this everywhere with you. So they do come in a pack of 4 or 6 depending on what you are wanting. They are glass, so just be very careful with the packaging when you are unpacking everything and also when you're washing them because they are very thin and very, very easy to shatter. So just keep that in mind. Okay, these next items are like some of my favorite. I am a huge fan of these plastic organizer containers. I have these everywhere in my house, not only in my kitchen or refrigerator. They're basically in every single closet and every single cabinet, in my restroom, under my vanity. It's just a thing to have. It keeps everything so much more organized and it just makes it look 10 times better. So these larger ones in my refrigerator, I actually like to use these for my lemon and limes just because I buy like a huge bag from Costco and having them here in my refrigerator just makes it easier access to just pull this whole thing out versus having them in my actual compartment that comes in with my refrigerator. So this is one way, but then the biggest ones right here, I always use these for the larger containers like my mayo, my yogurt, like basically like the cheese and all that big stuff that you keep in your refrigerator. Keeps everything neat in one spot, so you just have to take this out and then everything is there when you need it. All right, this next piece here, it is an acrylic plastic board and it is a cutting board, but I don't necessarily use it as a cutting board just because I am not a huge fan of using any type of plastic to cut my food. It's just not healthy. It's not good for you. Look into it. But what I do use this for is to put them in my counters. So the kids or everybody is always trying to prep a sandwich or just kind of prep something. This is just a way to keep the counters cleaner for longer. So basically what you do is you place your mayo, your ham, your bread, all your little ingredients in one space versus having the whole island full of stuff and then having all these crumbs and smeared of your dressing or ingredients that you used for your sandwich. It's all here, and then all you have to do is take this out and either rinse it or wipe it down. it just keeps my kitchen much cleaner, and I just feel like has worked so much. I also have one in my butler's pantry where I make my coffees, just because it gets really messy. No matter how careful I am when I'm making my espressos and my lattes, like it just kind of just splashes everywhere with the syrup, the coffee when it grinds it, when it's brewing. So this really keeps everything super clean. It's just clear, there's no design, you can't really even see it, but it's there and it's making the job that I wanted it to do. So these here are $10. I do own like 3 or 4 of them. One is in my butler's pantry and the rest are just kind of like spread out in the kitchen. What I also like, it has this little thing that goes over your counter so it stays in place. You don't have to worry about it sliding everywhere. It stays in place and it makes everything so much better. But if you like to cut stuff over plastic boards, this is another way to just have it there and ready for you to cut up your veggies or your fruits. Okay, my next one is going to be this piece right here. I also ordered a black one that should be coming in sometime this week, but this comes in handy, especially when you have a sink like this. So most of my dishes always go in the dishwasher, but when it's something small and I don't need to pretty much like have enough dishes to load it, I always just have this ready for, you know, anything on the side. It also comes in handy when I have a hot pan or something that I'm cooking and I need to place it over not my counters. I place it here, and it just comes in really handy. I love this thing so much, but this one I've had it since before we renovated the kitchen, and I just recently ordered a black one, and we'll see how that looks. But for now, I have this one. It still kind of looks nice in my kitchen, but I wanted a black one just because I seen one recently with a whole black sink and I thought it went well, really nice. But yeah, I love this so much. You can also put your cutting boards here in between, instead of putting them like in your dishwasher or just leaving them over your sink. That's gonna be like working like a little drying rack for you. All right, next up is this glass olive oil dispenser, and you don't only have to use it for olive oil. You can use it for whatever type of oil that you use, but also if you use any type of like vinaigrette, vinegar, you can also keep them here just to make it easier. You don't have, when you're cooking, you don't have time to be unscrewing the top stuff, and basically it's already here ready to pour, and that's why I find these items so much easier. It keeps it organized, looks aesthetically nice in my kitchen. So I have this one here for olive oil, and then I have 2 in my pantry, one for my rice vinegar and the other one for my vinegar vinaigrette. It's like a little purple one that I use for subs and when I make some salads and stuff like that. So it's ready to use. Like I said, when I'm cooking, I'm like on the go, so I don't have time to be unscrewing the top stuff and my hands are a mess or whatever. But this comes in handy, ready for you to pour, keeps it in place, and it looks really nice. I like the glass, so you just have to be very careful not to toss it, turn it, drop it or whatever, because it will shatter and break. I've done it before, trust me. So I'll go ahead and link these as well, some of my favorite ones. All right, these next up, you guys have probably seen them in my other videos, but these, I use them all the time. As you guys know, these are my coffee sweeteners. These syrups I use all the time, and it's the only brand that I use. I've tried other ones and I just can't find anything that's as good as this. So I'm actually speaking of both, the little dispenser thing, the pump, and then the actual brand, because this actually is not only for coffee syrups. If you purchase like other flavors, it's really good for snow cones in the summer. They have like this really good raspberry one, a blueberry, a cherry, and they have like tons of really nice fruity tropical flavors. But I always keep these in stock, my caramel, my vanilla, and my white chocolate. These are like my go-to for my lattes. But I also have the other flavors in stock in my pantry for the summer, because the kids love jumping in the pool and then having a nice little slush or snow cone. And these little pumps here come in so much in hand, because these, as you know, it's like super sticky, and as soon as it leaks over, it just makes a mess everywhere. So these pumps here makes it so much easier. You just take this out of your cabinet, you pump it into your snow cone or into your coffee, and that is it. You don't even have to clean it because it doesn't drip. It just keeps everything in place. So these I recommend so much. Whenever I am going to be switching this, if the bottle is empty, all I do is rinse it and then reuse. You don't have to purchase every single pump for a new bottle. Just keep that in mind. All right, guys, so I saved the best for last, and this is gonna be one of my all-time favorites, and I haven't done a video on this in a really long time. If I ever did one, it was probably like maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago when I started my last YouTube channel. But let me show you guys what I am referring to. So I'm gonna take you guys to my living room. I'm gonna show you guys my basically custom long drapes. You're not gonna believe that these are from Amazon. These are super affordable, and I just checked them and they're still available. And maybe they increased in price just a little bit, but they're still very affordable compared to any type of custom drapery. So take a look. Okay, so here is my living room. We have the double ceiling windows, and I decided to place these curtain panels on the corners. I did have an option to maybe add a fifth one in the middle, but I decided not to just because I thought it would be too much. I didn't really want to overdo it. But when I found these on Amazon, I was pretty skeptical and even afraid of ordering them. I wasn't sure what I was going to expect. So I literally just ordered one and it was perfect. All I did at the bottom here is I pinned it so it can stay in place. As you can see the crease and the folded lines from top to bottom. That's the look that I wanted to go for. And yes, we do not open and close these. That's just us, and that's the way we decided to do it, which you can. If you decide to purchase these, you can definitely slide them back and forth, but we choose not to. All right, guys, well, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did, and if you did, make sure you guys give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah. And don't forget, everything is linked in the description box. Bye.